I've torn through the pages of the years I have wasted, and I've stolen all my stories, just copied and pasted. Is this about me now? You're still about me now.
We Were Promised Jetpacks are one of the most exciting bands in Scotland right now. The four-piece from Edinburgh, signed to Fat Cat Records, have toured with Frightened Rabbit and Jimmy Eat World, playing shows across the UK and US. Their first album, These Four Walls, saw them make significant inroads into American culture, with tracks appearing on shows such as One Tree Hill and Sons of Anarchy, plus Hollywood comedies such as Hall Pass with Owen Wilson. Their second album, In the Pit of the Stomach, came out in October, and Young Scot were invited along to speak to the band and see their live set at Liquid Rooms Edinburgh. We asked them about touring with Jimmy Eat World and how they got started as a band and what changes they made in recording their second album.
We recorded the first album live. And I think as soon as that came out we were like, oh, we don't want to do the second one like that. So we recorded everything separately for the second album. And obviously that took a lot more time, and we spent more time mixing it, and we knew who we wanted to work with this time around. For the first time, because it was our first album, we were just kind of like, okay, if you recommend him, we'll go with that. And but we'd been working with Andrew Bush for quite a while. We recorded the EP with him, and then we did a bunch of demos with him over the summer with all the new tracks from the album. And we worked on them a bit, and then so we basically did a lot more work on it, I think.
American TV and film has had great pickup with some of the tracks. How does that feel? Do you get any notification that they're going to be doing it, or is it just a case of watching it?
Sometimes you get an email saying, would it be okay if we used your song for this? We're always going to say yes, because there's no reason not to. And sometimes it just turns up on, someone puts on your Facebook that you're on One Tree Hill. Oh, really? Right. So yeah, it's just sort of goes like that. But it's great.
With the second album out, worldwide tours and being selected for TV shows and films, we wanted to know how it all began with a humble school battle of the bands competition.
There was a teacher, Mr. Vass. I don't know if anyone watching this went to Craven High School. Probably still works there, but he was just a bit crazy. And he organised this whole thing and put up posters like, be there or have a rest, be there or don't be the best. Remember that on the poster, the slogan to get everyone along?
Never had a better poster.
So it was in the school dinner hall. And
we were using our Young Scot cards for the rest of the thing.
So it didn't really matter what the result of that battle of the bands was, but
once we won that, we knew that once I had that last cup in my hand, I just knew
our certificate.
Supporting Jimmy Eat World for 2010 tour, how did that feel? Were you guys fans growing up?
Yeah. We were going to cover one of their songs once, and we practiced it at a couple of practices. And Lackey was in another band, and we turned up to his other band's gig, and they're rocking out the Jimmy Eat World cover that we'd been practicing. And he just hadn't told us that his other band were going to do it.
Betrayal.
Yeah, absolute betrayal.
Where are they now?
Certainly not touring with Jimmy Eat World, that's for sure.
No, that's for sure.
How did that come about? Did they just get in touch with you directly?
Booking agent, and Jim, who is Jimmy, the guy, had requested to him, our booking agent, that he'd like us to play. Like, well,
I think he saw us at a show. He might have liked us before, but when we supported Frightened Rabbit in Arizona.
That was quite strange.
I remember he used to go,
that was weird.
that's the guy.
We went around trying to get our photo with him after, and he had gone. Searching around the bar with the camera.
It wasn't that busy, and we were on first, and I was just kind of like, oh, it's just a guy from Jimmy World standing right there.
how did the signing from Fat Cat Records come about?
Yeah, we got an email from Alex, the guy at Fat Cat. We had like a demo out, he said, what's your guys' plans with that? And we didn't know what we were doing with it, and then
I remember we emailed them back directly and we got in trouble from our managers. They were like, no, this is what we do now.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
We're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
We've not got any plans.
We don't know what we're doing.
Please sign us.
How did you meet your managers?
Me and Sean were playing Pro Evolution on the PlayStation in our flat, and we phoned me and I picked it up and I was like, hi, it's Jamie. It's the Glasgow guy. I'm like, alright. He's like, I want to be your manager.
What, like a football manager?
It's like when you put like alright, and then we arranged, obviously just arranged to meet him, and then put the phone down, and we just sat, and then so a few minutes I was like, who was that? Don't know, some guy wants to meet us. What's he wanting? I'm not too sure.
I missed the first meeting and I turned up just after he'd left, and then when the first time I met him, they told me that the guy, they wouldn't tell me why we were meeting, and they told me it was nice and sleazy, there was crisps and dip in the middle of the table, and they told me he was a dip salesman, and they wouldn't tell me anything else.
For
and
days
then
and days.
He came up and introduced himself, he like tapped me on the shoulder at a gig one time, he was like, hi Lucky, I'm Jamie. I said, oh, the dip salesman. I didn't know who he was, not anything about him.
We Were Promised Jetpacks' new album, In the Pit of the Stomach, is out now on Fat Cat Records. For more information on the band, check out wewerepromisedjetpacks.com. For more information about how you can get involved in the music industry, check out our Pathways to Music section of the Young Scot Extra site. Go to youngscotextra.org/PTN.